Yo ho ho, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Bills Mafia Happy Hour. In fact, what I feel like I need to do is like this little Dom Mafia Live thing. This is for my 11 a.m. show. I feel like I kind of need to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to make a nice little background, I think, exclusively for Bills Mafia Happy Hour. This is every day, Monday through Friday, at about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, sometimes 4:30, sometimes 5:30, depending on how my schedule looks like. But what I want to do is I want to be able to create a platform where I can talk to you guys. I can talk to Bills Mafia, and what not a better time than to have this discussion with you guys today. OTA's day one just wrapped up. In case you haven't seen the video that I released just a couple of days, well, I mean, actually just a few minutes ago. Holy hell, these minutes, days, hours just seem to be blending together as they go. I released a video called 7 Things We Learned About Buffalo Bills Day 1 OTAs. So once this live stream is over, and if you want to check that out, definitely go on ahead and do that. Some crazy storylines, but for the most part, we're going to be discussing the exact same stuff today. I have been scrolling through Twitter. There are so many video clips of Dalton Kincaid, Gabe Davis. But like I said, this happy hour is for you guys. It's not for me. This show is completely centralized around you. So please, if you're feeling it, say, for example, you want to get a part of this conversation, ask a question, please fire it off in the Q&A portion, live chat. Make sure you're smashing that like button on your way in and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. I'm putting out Bills content like it's my career, baby. Well, I mean, it sort of is my career right now. But regardless, go on ahead, knock it out. What is going on? C. Rose is coming in saying, Bills, you're looking good. Man, from some of the video clips I've been seeing, and I mean, granted, I try not to get too excited when it's voluntary OTAs. I mean, these dudes are in shorts, no pads, there's no contact, but I mean, they are looking good. Man, I remember this one video clip, and I'll probably pull it up at some point during this stream, but Shane Ray beat the shit out of that defensive line drill, like literally sent that pad flying. I can't wait to see what he can do. I can't wait to see if he makes this team. I think he will, but we'll see what's going on. Jersey Dolphin saying Finn's looking better. I heard that Tua, his jiu-jitsu training apparently is helping him out in some capacity. Oh, our Browns fan who comes in on a regular basis. What's going on, my friend? How's OTAs looking for you guys? How's OTAs looking for you guys? I've said this a couple of times, but like I'm like super high on the Browns this year. I feel like everyone's counting them out. Don't even sleep on them. Like there's a possibility that they might shock the world and win that division this year. Yes, I'm saying that they might win it over the Bengals and the Ravens. It's a possibility. You really can't. Cam, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream, baby. Welcome to the stream. Bills Mafia Happy Hour. every single Monday through Friday. 4:30, 5:30, around that time. So make sure you turn on those notifications just in case. Heard Waddle is getting punked by rookie corners in practice already. Interesting. I didn't hear that. That guy they picked up out of USC is pretty solid. So, I mean, say that that's him, then I'm not going to be that enticed to like talk a little smack. But I mean, say for example that it was their first pick that they ended up racking up in the second round, then I think I'll be able to go through with it. Mr. Torres, what up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Rams fan over here, the homie, saying Josh Allen turned 27. I saw that. Small world. And I mean, I hear a couple of people always saying, they're like, damn, man, he's 27 years old. That's not old for a quarterback, man. That's not old for a quarterback. There's still several quarterbacks that have long, successful careers well into their, late 30s. I mean, look at Aaron Rodgers. He's still absolutely scared. He's still a feared quarterback in this league. Dude's 39. He's almost 40. 27 is not old for a quarterback. 27 for a running back. Yeah, you're definitely getting there. I say 27, you're getting old for a running back, but luckily the quarterback position has a bit more longevity than anything else. Michael Bell's coming in saying, what's up, fellow Mafians? What's up, fellow Mafians? What's up, Michael Bell Jr.? Nice to meet you, man. First time I've seen your name in this live stream. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're just as excited about some of the video clips we've been watching on Twitter already. And we're about to pull this up real fast. Welcome to Bills Mafia Happy Hour, Monday through Friday, between 4:30 and 5:30. It's going to start. It's going to be a Q&A where Bills Mafia can come and we discuss what went down for the days. Oh, did they give y'all any Kincaid videos to satisfy you maniacs? Oh, trust me, I'm about to be pulling up some Kincaid videos here shortly, my friend. I'm ready to be pulling up some Kincaid videos here in a second. There is nothing that would make me even happier. Michael seems to be pretty happy. The Browns OTAs have been dope. We finally see Watson throw to Elijah Moore. I have no idea why the Jets traded him. Kid looks like a stud. I'm high on the Browns. I am. There's no question. No question. All right, y'all. Listen, we're about to watch some highlights and we're just about to absolutely salivate together on this Bills Mafia Happy Hour. Hope everyone's Tuesday was going well. Hope everybody had a very productive day, work, school, whatever it is. I know my day was super productive. But without further ado, man, let's get into this. Let's get into some let's watch some videos, man. That's what I want to see. Saw that. That's big news right there, that Von Miller guarantees that he will be back by week 6. Because, y'all, if you look at our schedule after week 6, yes, we have a couple of games between that time where he will be missing. But after week 6, I mean, that's the Jets again, the Bengals, the Chiefs, huge stretch. So if this turns out to be factual with Von Miller being back by week 6, which he allegedly guarantees, I feel like we should be happy about it. But it's not why we're here. Show me some vids, baby. Ooh, Visor Josh again. Visor Josh, man. Man, and don't get me wrong, man. I love the culture of Bills Mafia, but the one thing that really cringes me is the whole, oh my God, Josh Allen in shorts, dude. I love it. It just so cringy. It absolutely kills me. Here's Damar Hamlin. Check this out. Thank God he is back. Dude, moving good. Moving really good. I thought that McDermott was saying during his interview a little earlier today that he wasn't even participating. Maybe not in team drills, but dude, he's looking good, bro. He's looking good. Yeah, let me turn this off. Yeah, dude, holy hell. And so you never would have thought, man, he's moving fine. Dude, you can't be upset about that. You cannot be upset about the way that he's moving. I love that, bro. I love that. Okay, so I have a good feeling about this Bills team. They have experience and seem very, very hungry. I get it, man. I get it. I feel like we've been hungry for the past couple of years. I'm glad that there's a little bit more adversity on us this year where we're not the unanimous favorites for a Super Bowl. I think that sort of got to our heads and we underperformed a little bit from last year. But I mean, I share the exact same sentiment. The AFC East Roundtable and Clickbait Sports and GPS are my top 3 NFL podcasts. My friend, I appreciate that you like the AFC East Roundtable. Just a reminder for anybody that doesn't know, we are, as a matter of fact, the AFC East Roundtable is holding their very first event, Monday Night Football, Week 1, Bills-Jets. You are going to get a ticket to the Bills and the Jets game, sit with myself, TD, Richie, and Tyson. And then afterwards, so beforehand, we're having an exclusive tailgate party at a bar across from MetLife Stadium where there's going to be an open bar, a bunch of food, and we're going to be doing a live show of the AFC East Roundtable. It's going to be sick, man. Like, picture, like, damn college game day set up, like this balcony that we're about to go to, like, has MetLife in the background. We're having a bunch of special guests. Tickets are being released tomorrow. They're being released tomorrow. So if you're interested and you want to get on that list, send an email to afceastroundtable@gmail.com and so let us know that you are interested and how many tickets you would like to purchase. These tickets that we got from the Jets ticket sales, it's a deal since we're buying so many in bulk. So they're going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than if you wanted to buy them yourself at retail. So definitely a great way to go to the game, a great way to meet myself, Richie, Tyson, and TD. And then also Patriots Global is going to be there too. He's our other Patriots representative on that channel and podcast. Email afceastroundtable@gmail.com if you are interested. Because let me tell you what, boys, there's a lot of Jets fans that are going. There's a couple of Bills fans that have signed up, but wildly dominated by the Jets, more than likely because it is in New York City. But anyway, listen, that's enough. I'll remind everybody here again. Poona Ford. Okay, what we got with Poona Ford, man? I'm excited about my guy right here. Hold up. Here's Poona. Still can move, baby. Still can move. Now, listen, I feel like a lot of us have heard, or several of us have gotten super excited about Poona Ford. I am very excited about Poona Ford because I feel like he's going to put a Band-Aid on the fact that our linebacker room isn't really what it was last year with the departure of Tremaine Edmonds. I think that since he's going to be that true one tech, he's going to be eating up a lot of blocks, absolute run stuffer, like a run stuffer with Poona Ford. This guy right here, man, this dude right here, this is going to give us some insurance of having Dorian Williams at middle linebacker, because right up until today, he was listed as an outside linebacker on the opposite side of Matt Milano. The only middle linebackers we had were A.J. Klein and Terrell Dotson, but then today they just switched them over into the middle linebacker on the depth chart behind A.J. Klein. So it sounds like that they're trying to implement him into that middle linebacker move. He's a rookie, so he's got to make mistakes. Poona Ford right here is going to be a giant Band-Aid on this entire situation, and I feel like a lot of us should be happy. Show me some more vids, baby. What's going on with Lamar Jackson? He reported to the Ravens on Tuesday, a day before the start of Baltimore. Man, once that man got paid, he's a team player. We already had the Von Miller interview. We already had that going on. This is what I wanted. This is what we all got to watch here. Let me turn this off. That right there is Deontay Hardy. He's wearing 11 right now. That's the new guy. That's Justin Shorter. Right there. No, Sherfield, excuse me. And so Shorter's 18. Look at this guy, dude. Hardy is the man. And like so many people when we picked him up, like this guy used to be Deontay Harris, first off. But so like when we picked up Hardy, everyone was like, who? But like, dude, this guy's off the damn Saints back in the day. He just ended up going on ahead and he changed his name to honor his stepfather or something like that. We have Keith Stewart. Let's go, Mafia. We need to show up and show out. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's exactly what we need. Jizzy Fresh, one of my favorite usernames on YouTube of all time. Good, man. Good, bro. Just hanging out, bro. From now on, like I said, I'm starting a tradition. Bills Mafia Happy Hour Monday through Friday. It's going to be between the hours of 4:30 and 5:30. That's when I'll start it. So make sure you turn on those notifications so you know exactly when to come out. And my guy Jersey Dolphin saying he looks slow though, man. It's voluntary OTA. There's no pads. They're just trying to knock the rust off, brother. Absolutely nothing. Omkar Chan saying Bills home opener money line is great value right now. What is it? What is it, by the way? Do we even know? Puna looks good in the Bills uni. Pause. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. He looks great. He looks great. Okay, what was the other one I wanted to check out? Von Miller. Already saw that one. Oh, dude. This is the one that I wanted to see. I wanted to see the Josh Allen highlights. And so I already put this in my video already, but I still get to enjoy this in peace with all of the homies in here. Minus 120 on the money line. Probably is pretty big. I just got home from work. What's the good news? Man, there's been a lot. Yeah, there's definitely been a lot. I put out a pre-recorded video about an hour ago. It's called 7 Things We Learned from Bills OTAs, but really just to give you like high level stuff. Sounds like Dorian Williams is going to be taking a lot of snaps out of middle linebacker. Second thing, which I thought was really interesting. Second thing I thought was very, very interesting was the fact that Christian Benford, although he's starting off at cornerback during OTAs, the DB's coach today was interviewed, and he said that this guy has the size, he has the football IQ, where he believes that he could easily transition over into the safety position. So I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if Christian Benford is a safety by the time that week 1 comes around. Oh, this is the Dalton Kincaid stuff. Sorry, guys. My ADD is obviously just like at a whole new level. I'm going to get back to that Christian Benford story here, but let's salivate on our first round pick real fast. See what he's doing. Great route running. Can't beat it. Nothing else along those lines. I hope Sherfield gets a touchdown on the Dolphins. Me too, my friend, because I feel like the Dolphins absolutely ripped this guy a new asshole, right? Like ripped him a new asshole when it came down into a lot of this kind of stuff. Did Diggs show up? Jizzy Fresh. He did not show up. But there's a couple of things I want to put out there. Diggs very rarely shows up to OTAs. In fact, if you were to type in on Twitter, Diggs is a no-show at OTAs, you would see that tweet verbatim every year for the past 5 or 6 years. I guarantee you, he just doesn't do it. So it's every year. I'd say people on Twitter or the national media, they try to plant it in your head, seeds in your head, be like, oh my God, dude, like Diggs isn't there, man. He wants out of Buffalo. He's mad at Josh Allen. No, he's not. He's absolutely not. Look at that, dude. You gotta love Dalton Kincaid, man. I feel like everyone's absolutely thrilled to see exactly what this guy's doing. He's getting those early reps for QB. Okay, we're seeing if we saw anything else. I saw a couple of other guys. There's Air Raid Buffalo from Cover 1. They're good people. Let's go to Alex Brasky, who apparently must have been there. Varsity Media, excuse me. Bills Saber News. Show me the vids, bro. That's what I want. Tyler Bass to Reed Ferguson deep for what? Oh, he probably just, let me see. Tyler Bass with a oh my God. Yo, what is that? Is that Tyler Bass? And so I think he's securing QB7, bro. He's securing QB7 right there. I think that's kind of how this is all going to play out. Yeah, the money line on that's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Semper Fi D minus 120. And so the Bills have the best special teams last year. So the NFL eliminated kickoffs. Yeah, did you see that? All fair catches are automatically placed at the 25. They just released that today. Like this is turning into like Cupcake Boy, like rules, like going into it. I am not a fan. I am absolutely not a fan of what that rule just went into. But like for now, man, like I guess I understand where it's coming from. It's supposedly supposed to limit concussions to a degree, which is very serious, man. Like with all of these concussions going on, it's a terrible thing that a lot of players have to deal with. I mean, perfect example is probably going to have to be, and like Antonio Brown, first off, like absolutely huge. So definitely something to look out for. But basically, like any time that somebody signals a fair catch during a kickoff return, it's automatically at the 25. So it's essentially a touchback regardless. So even if your kicker boots one perfectly, landing at the 10, and the receiver waves for a fair catch, 25. Stupid. It's dumb. It's absolutely dumb. Yeah, I know. I was just curious if he did or not. yeah, dude. He didn't make it today. Mike Green is coming in saying that's stupid as hell. Rule takes away from the game. It really does, man. But I mean, I feel like that they're just going to continue to chip away at the end of the day. It's super annoying. It's super annoying, but I've heard that it's not done either. There's probably going to be a couple of more rules that are just going to make us scratch our head at this point. Like, I mean, like we're just going to start adopting all these damn rules from the XFL. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess when it comes down to it, you just need to look out for some things here. But guys, listen, I do want to tell you a little bit about Prize Picks. So I'm not sure if you guys have ever checked that out. Say, for example, that you're new to my channel or you've been around me for a little bit. Prize Picks is literally one of the best parlay platforms on the internet today. Not even going to lie to you. It's one of my favorite platforms to go through with it. Right now, especially with the Stanley Cup Finals right around the corner and the NBA Finals right around the corner, signing up with Prize Picks, they will match 100% of your initial deposit all the way up to $100. So, say for example that you actually deposit 100, then they're going to give you 100, so that's $200 to place your parlays on. $25, they're going to give you another 25, so $50. Solid deal. And how you get that deal is you simply just type in the code Don Mafia. It's DONMAFIA. And then you get that. It's 110%. I was looking because right now, like y'all know that like I'm not like a big hockey guy. I'm not a big basketball guy. But I was looking at some of the futures like that they have right here. And I'm pretty sure my face is completely gone. Yeah, most definitely. My face is completely behind this, but as long as you can still hear me, you could still hear me. Like right here, they're just giving you some NFL futures of like what they think. So they're sitting there calling that Aaron Rodgers, for example, is going to throw over or under 4,050. I would probably say less in that situation. Josh Allen, 4,375. You know that my boy is going over that this year. He is killing the damn game. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to fall a little short in that category. Justin Herbert, I'm going under on that. And then say, for example, that I just wanted to put down $20 on this, that I could potentially win 200. This is a great time during the season. Like I said, it's not just football. There is also NBA, right? So we have NBA second half. You find regular NBA. Yeah. So NBA first half, we have with Butler. So with 20 points, rebounds, assists over in the first half, we have Tatum over here as well. And then also with NHL, which is the first period, we have a couple of options right here. So say, for example, that you want to go on ahead and you want to check out Prize Picks. Highly recommend it. The code is Don Mafia, and they will match 100% of your initial deposit all the way up to $100. So all of you degenerate gamblers, make that happen. So Bills OTAs, let's keep talking about it, baby. Let's keep talking about it. Talk to me about what's going through y'all's mind. What are the odds of Kincaid being a day one starter in the slot? I am assuming it's going to be about 99%, man. I mean, unless a dude goes out there and lays an absolute duck in training camp, or if he's just not that guy. If he's not that guy, then maybe. Or like, say, for example, God forbid he fumbles the ball, right? Or say like he misses a couple of like super easy throws, and I could see McDermott being McDermott and just hating on rookies and just not allowing him to have another chance and punishing him by putting him on the bench. I could see that 1,000%. But dude, he's too good. He's too much of a threat. And a true threat out of the slot was such a necessity for the Bills last year that we would be dumb. We would be absolutely dumb about it. What's up, Lamar? What's up, man? Nice to meet you. I think it's the first time I've seen you in the live chat. Welcome. This is Bills Mafia Happy Hour, Monday through Friday, my friend. 4:30, 5:30. Check it out. Definitely always a good thing. Sup, Dan? How do you feel about Gabe Davis this year? Looks like he lost weight. Might be more twitchy. I love Gabe Davis. I really don't think that he had as much of a drop problem as a lot of people thought he did last year. His numbers were actually pretty similar as far as like the comparison. He just made more big time catches. So the year before, and then he made more big time drops. So the drops were sort of masked back in the 2021 regular season, opposed to last year, where it seems like there were so many opportunities, so many big game-changing plays where he like ended up messing up. I'm very excited about him this year because I think that since he's not going to be like the number 2 target for Josh Allen, which I think is a role that he simply just can't live up to, I think that he's going to be way more effective at wide receiver number 3, because that's what he was. That's what he was during, I hate to say this, but like that 13 seconds game, right? Because you had Cole Beasley out there, you had Stephon Diggs, then you had Gabe Davis. He was somebody that you were scared to lose out on. So now that I think we have Kincaid, we have Dawson Knox, we have Stephon Diggs, Sherfield, Hardy, more options for Josh Allen to play around with. On top of that, a running game with Damian Harris, with a whole bunch of other things on top of that. I think that he's going to have a great season this year. I really do. I'm so excited to see what Gabe Davis has turned into this upcoming year. Does anyone else want Shakir to absolutely go off this season? He's being slept on, in my opinion. I do, man. I do. I'm just not, dude, I'm not sure if he'll make the team. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm not even sure if he's going to make the final 53, right? No, not. Never mind. Well, maybe not, right? So, okay. So Diggs for sure. Gabe Davis for sure. Sherfield, yeah. Hardy, yeah. Shorter, number 5. Okay. Yeah, never mind. And so I see Shakir being the 6th guy. For some reason, I just keep on thinking about the fact. I'm just like, yo, like for some reason, I see Kincaid as a wide receiver, which essentially he is. He's just listed as a tight end. But yeah, Gabe is the same guy. He just had more targets. It's the game of probability. It is the game of probability. So we will see. Definitely pretty wild. He takes over for Little Dirty. Yeah, dude. I think Hardy and Sherfield are going to make this team. I think both of them are like absolute locks. I think both of them are absolute locks for this team. They really are. So Lamar Adams will be starting slot. Yeah. I feel like Kincaid's going to be out of the slot a lot. Like, I mean, I think that Kincaid's going to be operating out of the slot. I'd say probably close to like 75 to 80% of the snaps. And Shakir will sort of take that over afterwards, because with Kincaid, he's nowhere near the blocker as Dawson Knox is. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we go out there and see 2 tight end sets and then have Kincaid operating out of the slot within that. Like, that's what I'm thinking is going to happen, but we will see. What's up, Elliot? And so do you think D-Hop option still on the cards for the Bills? Man, I'm getting so sick of being teased about this DeAndre Hopkins thing. I just ended up seeing another interview, another tweet, like media organizations are running with it. This is the 3rd time, bro. This is the 3rd time this narrative has slapped us Bills fans in the face. Being like, should the Buffalo Bills go for D-Hop? Should they figure it out? Should they send Gabe Davis off to Arizona for a later round pick in 2023? Maybe DeAndre Hopkins will demand a release and get a new contract. I mean, D-Hop was on some podcast and he said that if he could end his career with any quarterback in the league, he said his favorite quarterback was Josh Allen. he said his favorite quarterback was Josh Allen. He didn't mention Burrow. He didn't mention Mahomes. Josh Allen was the first dude he mentioned. He was like, I like Josh Allen play, man. And so we're watching him for a while. He wants to be on the Bills so bad. But does that mean that Brandon Beane's going to make the move? I'm not saying no. I love Gabe Davis. But there's very few players on this team that I wouldn't ship off for a guy like for D-Hop. There are so many people. There are very few people on this team that I wouldn't ship off to another team for DeAndre Hopkins. And very few future picks that I wouldn't either. Let's see. Sherfield and Shorter will be playing special teams. Yeah, like outside of very limited circumstances, maybe Shorter gets a couple of snaps on the outside. Maybe a couple of snaps on the outside. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's too much smoke for the Bills to not be in on D-Hop. June 1st is right around the corner. If D-Hop comes to this team, because I think y'all remember during the draft, I was a massive advocate. I was like pounding the table. I was like, send off a first-round pick for DeAndre Hopkins. Send it off. Give me D-Hop. I don't care. I'm glad that didn't turn out to be what happened. Hence why that Mr. Brandon Beane is in the position that he is, and I am in the position that I am, sitting in my chair in my loft, just talking like a fan, right to other fans. But man, I wanted D-Hop. And like right before the draft too. There was rumors about free agency too. Like, oh, free agency, like we're going to make a trade for D-Hop. Then there was like 3 weeks of quiet. I was like, oh, it's dead. And then the draft, it was heating up, right? Everyone was like, oh yeah, it's going to be D-Hop. And then it died because it never happened. And then it was as recent as yesterday where he had that interview where he said how much he loved Josh Allen, how much he loved him. And now everybody is picking up and running with it. So I'm afraid to get my hopes up again. I'm afraid to get my hopes ripped away from me for the third time in just 2 months. So I'm not looking too much into it. I'm really not. But I would be very happy. I would be very happy if somehow we could figure it out to bring him in. But that's a damn move. That's a move right there where like you gotta win the Super Bowl. You gotta win the Super Bowl if D-Hop comes to this team. I still feel like that we will win the Super Bowl this year. You're hearing this year, like my confidence of winning the Super Bowl is as high as it was last year. It didn't falter at all. I know we obviously didn't, but my confidence hasn't faltered prior to that at all. I'm still absolutely thrilled about this entire season. I love the moves that Brandon Beane made. I think that we all ended up filling the right holes that needed to be filled before this. But, we'll see. Michael said, so did you have Quincy on the show yet, or did I miss it? No. I did not have Quincy. He's a Browns YouTuber who's a friend of mine. I also have an NFL exclusive live stream at 11 a.m. EST. And then normally I just talk more about the NFL. I bring on a lot of NFL YouTubers to discuss. Quincy is a Browns YouTuber. We tried working something out last week. Our schedules got sort of messed up, but I'm still looking to bring him on here soon. I will certainly let you know. And also, I don't know how D-Hop is going to be a Bill when he's going to be wearing the orange and brown, man. Look at that. I feel like everybody would love to have him on the team. What's up, Linda? Oh, I'm with you, Dan. I wanted D-Hop. What a Super Bowl. Sure, in with our yeah, for sure. For sure. Like, there's maybe 2 players on this team that I would not no. There's 3 players that I would not include for a D-Hop trade. These are these 3. Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen, and Matt Milano. Those are the only 3 players on this team that I would absolutely not trade for DeAndre Hopkins. Those are the only 3 that are off the table. Everybody else, come here, D-Hop. Come here. For 1 year, too, I'm saying. For 1 year. It's a bold statement. But those are the only 3 players that I would refuse to trade that are safe for a potential trade for DeAndre Hopkins. Those are the only 3 players. Everybody else, you could talk me into it. Alan to Kincaid about And so it's about to be great. A quarterback and tight end duo for the next decade. Can't wait for it. Man, they are hyping him up to be the next Travis Kelce. If that's the case, I hope it is. The linebacker role isn't as important as in McDermott's defense. Yeah, I think that he thrives typically on like DBs for sure. I think that it thrives once you have a true one tech, which I think Puna is going to bring. So we'll see. But I really want Dorian Williams to step up. I liked what I saw from him in the tape after we drafted him. He's a great tackler. He's pretty solid in pass coverage too. He's no Tremaine Edmonds, but we'll see. And so I'm checking in from Okinawa. You think Vaughn will start out on the PUP list? 110%. Today was after OTAs. He showed up today, by the way, in which I think that we need to be happy that somebody that isn't able to participate in any sort of team activity is still there. That's leadership. You love that. 110%. He said that he's not going to give us an answer of when he's going to play, but he did say that he guarantees it will not be after week 6. He guarantees it will not be after week 6. I'm not sure how much weight that we should hold to that, because at the end of the day, it's not his call, right? He's got to be cleared. It's got to be up to Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott if they're going to activate him. But yes, 110%. He's going to be on the PUP list, I would say. 110%. Jordan Smith says a couple of weeks ago, Shakir was wide receiver 3. Now he barely makes the team. It's no guarantee that Shorter, Hardy, or Sherfield are better. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, absolutely. Like I said, there's going to be a lot that is identified and understood once actual training camp starts, once the preseason. It's going to be a tight battle, man. It's going to be a tight battle between the defensive line. It's going to be a tight battle between the wide receiver room and then also running backs as well. Also running backs. Although that more than likely, I think all 4 will. I hated that Latavius Murray wasn't there today. Hated that, but I suppose he's a vet. I'm also checking in from Oklahoma myself. What's up, Jordan? That's awesome. I think my boy over there, Jonah, he is checking in from Okinawa, Japan. He's a Marine. So is Mike Green, my boy. My brother is a Marine as well. He finished service a couple of years ago. He just graduated from college. Very proud of the kid. Summa cum laude. It's over Diggs too. Lawrence Daniels. No. Like I said, Josh Allen, Diggs, and Matt Milano are the only players that I wouldn't include like in a trade for DeAndre Hopkins. Everybody else, you could talk me into it. Hashtag come here, D-Hop. I feel like everyone's just ready for it, welcoming this possibility. Absolutely love it. Lawrence is coming in saying that D-Hop is getting old as hell. I mean, honestly, man, I still think he's got it. How old is he? Let me see. And so if he's younger than me, bro, I'm going to be upset that you just said that, dog. He's 30. He's younger than me. Bro. So I'm going to be 32. It's hard because like I like even catch myself doing that. Like where like I see a running back getting to like 27, 28 years old. I'm just like, damn, he's getting old, man. He's getting old. His production is not going to be the same. And then I'm realizing like, damn, like you're almost 32. What's that mean? But in all seriousness, I think the longevity of a wide receiver's career lasts a bit longer than other positions. Like in the NFL, I think he's still good. Do I think he's in the twilight of his career? Yeah, for sure. But like, I mean, and so Antonio Brown was playing well into his low 30s before he went crazy, right? So with Antonio Brown, let me see where he's at now. Antonio Brown age. Yeah, he's 34 years old. So like I mean, he was still absolutely crazy when he was 31, 32 years old. So there's no doubt in my mind that D-Hop would still be absolutely crazy for the next couple of years. So I just don't think that, yeah. And plus, if anything, like a name like D-Hop out there, man, Double teams for Diggs are gone. Absolutely. His name alone is going to cause defenses to game plan. Double teams will not even be possible against the Buffalo Bills, which is wild. He's getting old, but he can still play. Bills Prod, what up, man? Thank you for joining. Bills Prod saying, as a Wyoming Cowboys fan, I love Allen. Are you from Wyoming, my friend? That is actually on my list to visit. I've been dying to hit Yellowstone, man. I've been dying to hit Yellowstone. I feel like past couple of times I've been out of town or like on a vacation, it's always been like a beach, right? Or like an island. Like, give me the mountains, baby. Wyoming would be amazing. Mike, that is a great idea. Y'all, if you haven't hit the like button, make sure you smash that for me. Super, super easy way to support the channel and what I do over here. Thank you so much. And I sincerely appreciate everybody that has already. Super, super great. As Michael says that Wyoming is beautiful. I would love it, man. I would absolutely love to go out and check that out. Like Yellowstone. I'm thinking about doing it. I don't know. Hopefully sometime next year. Because right now, I just need to, sometime next year. It's definitely on my list of a place that I want to be. And so the flights are ridiculous. So the flights are absolutely ridiculous out there, but I think it would be worth it. Cam Lewis or Ciaran Neal? I'm thinking Ciaran Neal makes it, to be honest with you. But, like I said, this is just clearly speculation at this point because we just don't know what regular training camp is going to be like. Bills Prod. I live in Wyoming. That's dope, man. Damn. So I feel like that I would want to go to Wyoming too, though. I would want to go in the summer so I could experience good hikes, wildlife, that, or go to Jackson Hole, ski, snowboard. And so last time I snowboarded was in Holiday Valley when I was 13 years old. This is the last time I've been snowboarding. So next time that I'm up there, because I'm planning on going up for the Bills Cowboys game on December 17th. And then maybe I'll go on ahead and I'll whip out the skis again. And I'll go on ahead and I'll just whip down to Ellicottville and shred some powder, dude. That'd be sick. Lamar said DC is very beautiful. I love DC. Expensive, but I love DC. Absolutely crazy. All right, y'all. Like I said, that is Bills Mafia Happy Hour. Thank you so much for tuning in. Say, for example, that you want to hang out with me every single Bills Mafia Happy Hour. That is Monday through Friday. It normally starts between 4:30 and 5:30, and I'll go for about 45 minutes each and every single time. So make sure that you're turning on these notifications. Just make sure that you are turning on these notifications so you get turned out as well. Last but not least, once again, make sure you hit up Prize Picks, y'all. Like I said, the Stanley Cup Finals is right around the corner. Same thing when it comes down into the NBA Finals. So say, for example, that you want to go on ahead and bet with some free money. Downloading Prize Picks and using code Don Mafia is going to match your initial deposit 100%, all the way up to $100. So make sure you sign up for that app and then use code Don Mafia. And do me a favor and DM me your slips. I absolutely love that. Or say, for example, you wanted to do some of the NFL futures. Let me know. Prize Picks, download it. Use code Don Mafia. You will not regret it. Thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. Really appreciate all the love. Make sure you check out that video I just released, 7 things we learned from the Buffalo Bills OTAs day 1. If you want some more OTA content, and then we will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. EST for Don Mafia Live. Deuces.